An ominous start to the year in British Columbia as the wildfire season kicks off earlier than expected. The Cariboo region is already feeling the heat with evacuation alerts in place due to the Burgess Creek and Endako fires. It's believed these fires were sparked by human activity, a stark reminder of our role in these devastating events. Dry conditions and a scarce snowpack are only heightening concerns for what could be a challenging wildfire season. This isn't unfamiliar territory for BC, as last year's wildfire season left a destructive trail in its wake. And who could forget Canada's 2023 wildfire season, the most destructive ever recorded? Despite the looming threats, residents like Susanne Langan remain calm in the face of adversity. Susanne has experienced wildfires before and stands resilient despite the current situation. The BC Wildfire Service hasn't wasted a moment, actively working to contain the fires. Firefighters, heavy equipment and helicopters have been deployed, showcasing the seriousness of these early wildfires. As efforts continue to battle these early wildfires, the residents of BC brace themselves for a potentially challenging season ahead. Wildfires, an increasingly global concern, have devastating effects on communities and ecosystems alike. The year 2023 was a tragic testament to this, with a Canadian firefighter losing his life amidst a record-breaking wildfire season. More than 900 fires blazed across Canada, over half of which were considered out of control. The situation was so dire that international assistance was called upon, and evacuations were ordered due to the escalating infernos. Climate change is not just a buzzword in this context, but a driving force behind the severity of these wildfires, both in Canada and globally. The extreme heat and dry conditions, exacerbated by climate change, create a tinderbox situation where wildfires can spread rapidly and uncontrollably. Recognizing the need for preemptive measures, Canada has taken steps to mitigate the risk of wildfires during periods of extreme heat. Examples of these measures include reducing train speeds in high temperatures and conducting regular fire checks along railway routes. Such steps are crucial in our ongoing battle against wildfires. As we face the stark reality of climate change, the early onset of wildfire season in British Columbia serves as a stark reminder of the challenges we must overcome. To recap, British Columbia is experiencing an early start to the wildfire season. The crux of the matter is that human activity coupled with climate change has exacerbated the frequency and intensity of these wildfires. Not only does this impact the local environment and communities, it sends ripples globally, contributing to a worldwide wildfire issue. But it's not all doom and gloom. Measures are being taken to combat this problem, from local firefighting efforts to global strategies. As we look to the future, one thing is clear: the fight against wildfires is a global effort, and one that requires our collective action.